here we go again. All in the Family, Season 5, episode... Oh, we're up to episode 17. Nice. The Jeffersons move up. It's a Jeffersons episode. That means I will raise my expectations for this episode just a little bit. Because usually, that means it's going to be funny. But I also got to be careful. 3 simple rules for this reaction will be no blah blah intro, no pausing, some yada yada at the end, and let go.
Hi, Louise.
Oh, hi, Edith.
I just came over to say goodbye.
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Edith. You know this is the 4th time this morning.
Oh, yeah, I know. I guess it's got something to do with... I hate to see you go.
I'm going to miss you, Edith. I think I'm even going to miss Archie.
You know, I think Archie is going to miss George, too.
He will?
Oh, yeah. I didn't think Archie would want to give last night's farewell party, but when I asked him, he said, sure, I'd love to say goodbye to George Jefferson.
Isn't that interesting? George said the same thing about Archie.
Please, Oh, hi again, Edith.
Oh, hi.
Haven't you finished packing yet?
I'd be finished a lot quicker if you would help me.
Why? You're the one that's going to be doing the unpacking. Now, if I was to do the packing, you would know where anything was. So actually, I am helping you by not helping.
Well, maybe I'm in the way. I'll come back later and say goodbye. Oh, goodbye.
George, I've been thinking, maybe we are not doing the right thing by moving.
You know something, Louise? I've been doing a lot of thinking, too.
You have?
Mm-hmm. And I've been thinking, why the hell don't you leave the thinking up to me?
Because at your age, it's too late to start something new.
Watch it.
George, moving to East Side Manhattan with all those fancy folks.
Money is what makes them fancy. Now we're going to be fancy, too. Look, tomorrow I'm opening my 3rd cleaning store, then there'll be a 4th, 5th, and 6th. We're on our way up. What are you worried about?
I'm afraid of going where I don't belong.
Look, when you got the money, baby, you belong.
George, we are just plain folks.
No, not anymore. See, we was plain folks $47,050 ago.
But George, East Side Manhattan, those are not my kind of people.
So, if you get lonely, we'll bust in some of your friends. Except for Honky next door.
Why is it my white friends are Honky and your white friends are Mister?
What white friend?
Those guys you've been taking to lunch all week. If they are black, I'm Doris Day.
Look, those guys work at Whittendale National Bank, and bankers ain't nobody's friends. Look, I want them to get me in to see old man Whittendale himself so I can hit on him for my business loan.
I don't get it. If we are supposed to be so rich, why do we need to borrow money?
Because that's the way rich people operate. Look, banks don't make loans to people who need money. That's what pawn shops are for.
I love what your folks have done with the apartment.
Yeah, you like the furniture, huh?
Oh, yes.
And you happy with the view?
I'm guessing
Yeah.
this is the beginning of a new
So then we're
show.
all through with the apartment.
Yeah?
Good, let's fool around. Uh-oh. Bye, squad.
Hello, Jenny.
Hi, Mrs. Jefferson.
Right in here,
Where shall I put these?
in the kitchen.
That's all right. Just put them down. I'll take care of them
Let
later.
him handle it, Louise. I'm tipping him for the full trip. In the kitchen, please. What are you doing here? I thought you had school.
Oh, well, I was just showing Jenny around.
Uh-huh. Well, look, I found the apartment. I'll conduct the tours, okay? Here you go. See, you do right by me, I'll do right by you.
Oh, I'll do all right by you, all right. Yes, sir, sir.
hear that? Yes, sir. Hey! There's plenty more where that came from. I own a new cleaning store downstairs.
Yes, sir, sir.
All right, everybody, stay right where you are. Remember the hard times we had when we first got married and living 126 in Lenox? And there were 4 families sharing one John? Remember? I sure do. Well, everybody, now here it is. Two and three. His and hers.
Oh my God. 4?
How about that? 4 Johns, no waiting. Lionel, let's face it, your mother married a 4-flusher. Come on, Jenny, let me show you around. First, we'll start with the commodious sleeping quarters.
You think Pop will ever get around to liking Jenny's parents?
Oh, sure he will. The day her white father turns black.
And this here is the living area where we does our living. And here we have the dining area where we does our dining. And through this door is the kitchen area.
Where we does our kitchening.
Oh, yeah, Jenny, let me show you the terrace. We keep it hanging right outside.
Oh. Yeah, you're gonna love it here, Weezy.
I love it there.
With all those nosy neighbors, now see, here, your neighbors know how to act, like perfect strangers, see. You don't have to say hello to nobody.
And nobody says hello to you.
Right, no pushy neighbors ringing the doorbell every 5 minutes.
George, do you hear the doorbell, or do we live next door to a church?
That's not nice. Come in.
Hello. I'm your next door neighbor, actually.
Louise is Mr. Actually.
That's jolly good. Now, I'm Harry Bentley.
Hi, we're the Jeffersons. Come in, Mr. Bentley.
How do you do? A lovely apartment, this.
George, move.
Let me guess, Mr. Jefferson, you must be 10 stone.
Did you say I was stoned?
I don't think so.
I am sorry. I keep forgetting to speak American.
That's it? You're English, aren't you?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Actually, I was trying to guess your weight. 10 stone is 140 pounds.
Well, I weigh 145.
Smashing. It couldn't be better. Do me a little favor, will you?
What kind of favor?
Take a little walk on the small of my back, would you?
Say what?
And please, take your shoes off first. There's a good fellow.
Well, you wanted to move up to the east side. Take a walk.
Louise, find out the word for goodbye in Swahili. The next time he or anybody else rings that doorbell, use it. And while you're at it, teach it to Lionel so he can use it on his girlfriend and her parents, Mr. Day and Mrs. Knight.
George, the Willises are fine people. Now, just because he happened to be white...
It ain't just that. I wouldn't like him even if he was black. Which I'm glad he ain't, since I don't like him.
Why?
Because he's too friendly. He's one of them touchy-feely guys. Like a great big white polar bear, always grabbing, hugging, and squeezing.
Well, I think the Willises are warm, lovely people, and I like them.
And do it long distance, because I don't want him in here.
Hey, Mr. Jefferson. Thanks a lot for showing me this apartment. And I gotta be going.
Oh, what a shame. Louise, that's Mr. Swahili again. You walk on his back this time. I know you won't be ready for that.
Here they are, Tom. I told you they'd arrive.
Surprise, everybody!
Louise!
Look, George, the Willises.
What are you two doing in this neighborhood?
We live here.
Yeah. Live where?
Right upstairs, 20th floor.
Say what?
Very different acting.
I said we're going to be neighbors.
Hi, neighbor. Here it comes. Touchy-feely, touchy-feely, touchy-feely.
Imagine all of us living in the same building. Isn't it a small world?
Too small. Lionel, I want to speak to you in the kitchen now.
Excuse me, I think something's boiling over.
Maybe I squeezed him too hard, huh?
Not hard enough, Tom. He's still breathing.
Why didn't you tell me they lived here? Why didn't you ask me? You mean to tell me I gotta ask you if the sky is falling before you tell me?
George, you keep your voice down. We have got guests.
No, we don't. We got trespassers.
Did you hear that, Tom?
Come on, now, come on, give Mr. Jefferson a chance. Well, after all, you did come here without warning. He just wasn't prepared.
His mouth was. I've never seen such a prepared mouth.
Now, Helen, you've got to be more tolerant. Just say to yourself, the man's an idiot and we have to make allowances.
Come back here.
Now look, we came down here in the spirit of friendship.
Then that's a good way for you to leave, in the spirit of friendship.
Now look here, shorty.
What you calling shorty?
She don't mean me.
I'm warning you, Louise. There's only one side my wife can be on. That's either my side or outside.
Why can't we all be on the same side?
Yeah, that's right, Pop, because they are going to be your in-laws, so why don't you try getting along?
Okay, son. You really want to get along?
You bet.
Okay. Well, I tried it and I don't like it. So why don't you just move out of the building?
What?
Sure, it's only fair. Do you know how much trouble I had getting into this building? The only reason I got in here was because I had enough green to cover my black. Now see, you white, you can get in any place you want. All you have to do is hide your wife in a woodpile until the lease is signed.
Damn.
Well, here's a message from the woodpile. If anybody's moving, it's you, shorty.
Okay, if that's the way you want it, that's the way it's gonna be. We'll move.
George, where are you going?
Where you can't follow.
George, come out of there.
I ain't coming out till they leave.
Come on, let's go.
We'll see ourselves out. Don't bother to get up.
Lionel, you better go to your room. I don't want you to get hit by your father.
Why is he going to hit me?
Because I'm not sure where I'm going to throw him. All right, George, they've gone. You know, I've seen you act dumb before. But now I'm convinced you wasn't acting.
Whatever you say, Louise. Whatever you say.
Huh?
I'm a beaten man, Louise. You want to kick a man when he's down, go ahead.
What are you talking about?
It's all over. All my plans, all my dreams, all that dough down the drain.
Oh, come off it, Pop.
And to think my own family did it to me. See, that's what hurts so bad. It's not just the idea of those people living upstairs. It's that nobody ever told me. If you'd stuck a knife in my back, you couldn't have hurt me more.
Oh, George.
Thank you very much, Jezebel.
What is he talking about?
Let me try talking to him. Pop.
What is it, Jezebel Jr.?
Look, Pop, I'm trying to talk to you. Will you look at me?
I smell gas. One of the pilot lights must be out.
Hey, look, Mom didn't know anything about the Willises moving, and it was all my doing, all right?
Well, we just have to undo your doing and move out of here.
Hey, Pop, if you're trying to break up Jenny and me, it's not gonna work. And it's silly to move out because this building is big enough. You don't even have to see the Willises if you don't want to.
I'll know they're there. I'll feel them. It's just like the princess that stepped on the pea. Lionel, you done me in. I give up.
Is he all right? What happened in there?
Nothing. I couldn't get through to him. I've never seen Pop so low before. Well, look, I'm gonna go upstairs and apologize to the Willises. Oh, hi, Grandma.
Mother Jefferson. George! Your mother is here. George? I'll get him. George! Ah! Oh my God! George, I beg of you, don't take your life!
Ain't nobody taking nobody's life. I got business in there. The potted light is out.
I thought you was trying to kill yourself.
What for? I got a family that's already doing that.
Well, you better pull yourself together, George. You've got a visitor.
Well, tell him to go to hell.
Whatever you say, George, it's your mother.
Oh, son, you have such a lovely apartment.
Yeah, well, get a good last look at him, Mama, because we're moving out.
But we've got a 3-year lease.
That ain't nothing. I'm going to call the real estate agent right now. I know I won't have no trouble subletting this apartment. Maybe even make a few bucks on the deal.
Hello again. I was downstairs in the deli when it suddenly occurred to me that you might not have any food in yet. How do you do? So I brought you some bangers.
Bangers?
Yes, English sausages.
Well, why do they call them bangers?
I really don't know. Something to do with the after effects, I think. The funniest thing just happened to me. I got on the elevator with Mr. and Mrs. Whittendale, and I forgot to push the button for my floor.
Whittendale?
Yes, Henry and Janet Whittendale. They live in the penthouse, which is the point of the story, you see. There
Henry L. Whittendale?
Yes, he's a charming fellow. So, as we're traveling upward, you see.
Whittendale, Bank Whittendale?
Right. He's very easy to talk to. So just as we're passing my floor, you see.
Boy, that was a great story.
Did I finish it?
Sure you did. It was a great story. You heard how hard I was laughing. Boy, you're really hilarious. I never laughed so hard in my entire life.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Look, and anytime you want your back walked on, just bring it on over.
You know,
Well, what are you waiting for, Louise? Start unpacking.
But you said you'd never live here.
Didn't you hear what he said? Whittendale lives in the penthouse.
Who?
Whittendale, the owner of the bank I do business with.
So?
So, Whittendale rides the elevator, I ride the elevator. Some of the biggest deals are made in elevators. This is my big chance to get to know the people upstairs. Doorbell, dear.
May we come in?
Oh, of course you may.
Now, before you lock yourself in the John again, we just came down to say we think you're wrong about moving. But for the sake of the kids, at least let's part friends.
Oh, but we're not moving.
You're not?
No, as a matter of fact, George insisted that we stay. He said it was his big chance to get to know the people upstairs. Isn't that right, George?
That's great. This was supposed to be a farewell gift, but now it works out even better. Here.
What's this for?
It's for drinking a little toast.
Unless you've got a battleship around here you'd like to launch.
Yes, as a matter of fact, my mother-in-law.
Come on now. Let's see a smile on that old kisser, huh? Come on. Oh, here it comes, folks. Oh, we're going to be seeing a lot of each other from now on.
Touchy-feely, touchy-feely.
I mean, okay. Okay, first of all, again, don't think I didn't notice. There's no Archie, okay? No Archie in this episode. Again, okay, and obviously this was like a pilot episode, I guess, for the Jeffersons, right? But I mean, was it a pilot episode? Because it's like, didn't that show? Does that show have its own pilot episode? Was this a pilot episode for that show? Because I'm so confused. Why was All in the Family used for the pilot of that episode? You could have just had a separate pilot and show it in the same time slot, right? I'm not liking these last few episodes, to be honest, because I'm getting a little confused here. Like there's no Archie again; he's missing, and now we're seeing this weird thing, and it's like, okay. I mean, it's nice the Jeffersons have their own show, but that means no more Jeffersons for All in the Family, right? Because okay, that's already not a good sign. But okay, we'll see. This season started out so strong. Ever since the thing with Archie's contract happened, it's been wobbling. I don't know what's going on now. Like, I'm actually confused now. But okay, so. Like, outside of All in the Family, this was a funny pilot. I mean, if this was the pilot, see what I mean? I'm so confused. If this was the pilot, it was okay. I wouldn't watch that show, to be honest, because if this was the level, it's like, it's not that good. It's not good enough for me to keep watching that show, because I'm so used to Archie. You know, like, Archie is the reason why I watched All in the Family so consistently, because every time he said something, I mean, just you know, the performance and the delivery of the lines and the subject matter that Archie deals with is so endlessly entertaining that's why I was watching All in the Family all this time. But I don't know, the Jeffersons. No, I don't think I would watch that show, to be honest. It's just not. It's not. You know, it's not crazy enough for me to watch. Well. Now, again, I guess we wait for the next episode to see if everything is restored. Normalcy, hopefully, will be restored by the next episode. I don't know. That's it for now. Until next time. Bye.